What is going on, everybody? Welcome. Good freaking morning. At least it's ass early where I am at right now. I know some of you, it's probably in the afternoon, maybe in the evening. But anyways, what's going on? Obviously, we're going to be playing some 2K today. Hopefully it's good. I'm excited to check out the new shooting, new animations, new dribbling, new all that stuff. So it should be a lot of fun. Juan, what is up, Ems? Yo. We're at like 93%. So, yeah, as soon as this thing gets finished downloading, we will certainly start it up and start going. Yo, I'm excited. Robert, what is up, man? Yeah, I'm excited too. It would be kind of cool if you could, it would be kind of cool if you could play a little bit of my team. But that's never in the demo. So, I don't know. I don't play. It's been quite a while since I've done stuff with MyPlayer. Done stuff with, the court and the park and done all that stuff. It's been a few years. But we're still going to do it. Check out the builds. I'm excited to see the new animations, especially since previously I used the stick to shoot. And I know that most people do not use the stick to shoot. And now that it kind of helps you to use it, I'm kind of curious if I'm going to be able to adapt, I guess. When do I think my NBA will be out? I mean, I couldn't remember last year if it came out the day that the demo did or if it came out the day before the official launch. And someone told me last stream that it came out when the official launch did. So I'm going to say the beginning of September. Or maybe sometime next week or something. But I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember. Well, I guess we could. What we could do, actually, is go to the MyNBA 2K Twitter page. And then check out what day it was officially launched. And then see when the official launch of NBA 2K was last year. And that will probably tell us. But it's been the same pretty much every year. It's like the day before the launch day. And just, I can't remember how much it is. Luke, what is going on, dude? September is ages away. It feels like it. A couple weeks. How much is the game? $60? Yeah, I guess if you get the regular version. I'm going to get the $100 version, though. Yo, it's ready. Let me mute this thing because I know that they're going to be like sounds and all sorts of stuff. There's going to be music playing and stuff. Don't want to, get the stream flagged. Let's go. 2K21 demo. Hopefully it's online and hopefully the servers and all that stuff are online. I don't know if anybody's played it. It was just a few days after today last year. Yeah, well, I wouldn't check the exact date. I would check when 2K launched. The day that it launched, actually. Oh, yeah, they got music and all sorts of stuff. Must read. How many people do you think read these? Oh, my God, bro. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we didn't have to actually go through it. We just got to click it. MyPlayer Builder. 2KU and quick game. Well, I mean, I like the MyPlayer, I like the build and all that stuff, but I'm kind of interested in playing a game. Honestly, I want to see what the gameplay is like. All-time Bucks, Clippers. No, wait, just the Clippers, just the Bucks. All-time Lakers, all-time Celtics. Well, I might as well go with the Lakers, man. I don't want to do the Clippers like that, so we'll play the Bucks. Make it as easy as possible to try to get the used to this. The shooting and dribbling and stuff. Just playing some Giants Unleashed. Yeah, I didn't make it. I only had like 26 million or something like that. Okay, I'm going to see if I can turn off the music so we can get sound. Camera. Okay. I'm going to give it a minute, see if any music plays and stuff. Yo, we can't change the oh, okay. I was like, dude, if they ain't even going to let us change the camera angle, yo, that sucks. I wish we could change sound, though. Just so I could turn off music. Steven, what is going on, man? You're excited for 2K21? I know I am. I mean, my NBA 2K21, we'll have to see when that comes out. Can we... Actually, no, we can't even check out the... Yo, I'm trying to see where the thing is. Oh wow, 2 air balls. I can't tell where the like the meter. I can't see the meter. It's so freaking small. Yo, let's go, Kobe. Let me go. I think it'll be all right. They don't have music and stuff playing.
Aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times,
you'll have to let me know if that's too loud, if the sound is too loud or not.
You're gonna get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
Here's Giannis after Magic Johnson's bucket and the dunk by Giannis.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really...
It looks like 2K20? Well, yeah, it looks like 2K20.
Floor and how much space he can take up.
Now, here's Bryant. To the right side. For 3, West.
Okay, I'm... God dang, man. I wish we could, like, see what the... I've shot an air ball every time.
And here's Los Angeles. Releases.
To the left again. I can't tell. Where am I supposed to... is it like just straight up and down? Is that what it is?
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
How about somebody guard him?
And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. And the Lakers with another miss.
And close to making the...
I don't know. Somebody in chat tell me if you know. Like, what is it with the shooting? Like, what is it that I need to do?
2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Because I really can't see if there's like another piece of the meter or something that I'm supposed to hit or what.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk.
Can't play the demo, so you need to do the pre-order game first in order to play the demo.
Can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old.
I mean, I didn't pre-order.
Flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
I didn't pre-order anything yet.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Lopez with the steal.
I did not mean to do that.
3-on-3. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Over to the wing. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. It's good from long range.
Well,
It does look like 2K21 or 2K20 though.
Fully capable of knocking it down.
Pass to O'Neal. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
I don't know. I can't tell the thing with the meter. Like, why is it left? Is it because I'm pushing down left or something?
Just really smart.
Is that like why it's saying left?
Exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Storyline for my career is better at least.
Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Good D by Lopez. And it's the Bucks ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Antetokounmpo. And he overdid it there.
Hit a shot. I mean, if I could figure out like how to actually shoot, I probably could. But I don't know. It keeps saying to the left every time. So I'm not sure. I'm going to have to like stare down at my controller to see if I'm like actually pushing it to the left or not.
As Giannis has grown in this league, the Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Both shots good from the stripe. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova's checked in. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Count the basket.
See the way Giannis kept going and kept his eye on the basket? That helped.
Lakers trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Baylor. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
There's no directions or nothing, so I really can't tell what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm looking down at my controller. It doesn't look like I'm facing it to the left.
Here's DiVincenzo.
Has anybody played this yet? Has anybody shot a shot using the stick?
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here is Los Angeles now. 9-point game. To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Goodrich against Hills. Out to the right wing from 20 feet out. Wilkes, no good. Here's Milwaukee now. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway.
Okay, instead of it saying way left, at least it's just saying barely left.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Down low.
When does the prelude come out? I mean, this is like the prelude, the demo.
Warmed up offensively, no scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain with the block.
Do I know what it's coming out? I mean, I would think that it's gonna come out like right when the game launches. Games in L, dude. The shooting's hard. Like I don't get it. I don't understand the aiming part. Like I don't understand what we're doing. And there's no like directions or anything. Like you can't. There's no like setting to see what it is.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Passes it to Goodrich. Right side Gasol.
Oh, nice hands.
With 1 on the clock.
I've shot an air ball almost every single time. Like I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do with the aiming.
defense giving up very few easy points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
I think you might have to actually aim towards the basket with the analog stick to make the shot. Well, you shoot by pushing down on the analog stick. So how are you going to aim towards the basket? You push down and then up? Or are you saying that you push up towards the basket with the other joystick?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Bucks, they've got Hill, Robin Lopez out there with Marvin Williams. Then there's Kyle Korver, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard. James Worthy on the wing. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Milwaukee leading by 11. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
You're going to check if it's downloaded? All right. I mean, it's only 30 gigabytes. It really didn't take that long. I think it only took like 15 minutes or so.
That's a 2 from Korver. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Goodrich against Hill. Out to the right wing. Here's Wilkes. And airballs the triple. That one was way off.
So like when the meter comes up, right? The meter comes up and that little bar, I guess that little yellow bar that's in the middle, like that went down.
And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for George Hill. And around a minute gone here in the second.
We're gonna have to do a 2KU.
Over Gasol.
I'm sure that they have one for shooting.
Just snugs right down through the net.
Well, Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish and made the right play there.
And here's West for 3. That shot off the mark.
You can't find the demo on the PS4 yet?
We'll take it the other way.
I couldn't find it either until I searched for it. Like I actually had to search for 2K demo.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the side.
It feels impossible to shoot because I can't tell exactly how to shoot.
Change on the court this season.
See, look, the bar doesn't even move.
For the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's.
Like I don't understand. Like why is the bar not moving? Let me.
Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
That time I did it to the right just to see if it would change, and it did. So like,
if he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
Bledsoe against Johnson. West with a wide look.
Okay, so it is. You have to push it like almost directly down.
Johnson against Bledsoe. And he did.
Okay, I think I got it.
Gasol kicks to O'Neal.
Now then I needed that to the right.
Offensive rebound. Gasol passes to O'Neal. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Okay, so the actual bar doesn't go all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom, right? So that little needle, when you push down on the joystick, right? That little needle that's in the middle, I guess the instant you push down, it puts it where it's at. So like when you push down, if you're slightly to the left, the needle will stay slightly to the left. And you kind of have to, I guess, push it a little bit to the right while you're holding down to move the meter or move the bar a little bit further to the right, if that makes sense. I think I understand how it works.
I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And the Bucks making a change here.
You can't find the demo on the PS4 yet either?
A bulldog out there in terms of his mentality. Eric Bledsoe can get assertive. And when he
I mean, I'm on Xbox, and so like all I did was go to the search the store, and I searched the store and just typed in 2K21 demo, and it popped up. Okay, I'm gonna see if I. Here we go.
Left side west to end the drought, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And that's what you
That was the first time we hit the rim, and the first time we made a basket.
confidence. Mr. Outside.
Bledsoe against Johnson. And Bledsoe, here we go. And
Jesus, man, talk about making contested shots. All right.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Right side, Bryant. Here's O'Neal.
Oh, that was way to the left.
And the rebound goes to Lopez.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined.
That needle is really hard to, I guess, figure out.
That kind of look too often.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You only have like a split second, right? The split second that the second you push the down button, right, and the needle pops up. It tells you whether or not you pushed it too far to the left or too far to the right, so you got to adjust.
Also changing it up.
But you only have like a split second, and so you got to stare at the meter.
In for Matthews.
You got to stare at the meter and see. So look, I'm gonna do it with Shaq, really exaggerated. And so I'm gonna push down to the left, and when the meter pops up, or when the little needle pops up, you're gonna see that the needle's way to the left, and then I'm gonna like, oh well, shit.
And
He
that
just
one
went.
misses. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Antetokounmpo, no good. Lakers trail by 16. Kobe kicks to
See, that was too far to the right.
And here's Shaq.
That was too far to the left.
Johnson outside.
Too far to the left again.
Kicks it out to
That was right in the middle almost.
Cans it from downtown.
Shooting's hard. Dude, shooting is hard. No lie.
Such a critical
No lie.
of how their offense is going to flow. Things are
But I mean, I can see like, I can see when I shoot, like if I'm too far to the left or too far to the right. That was too far to the left.
and you wanting to even the
But I can't,
couldn't answer back.
that was too far to the left.
Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
But I'm sitting there staring at the meter and not looking at like the jump shot. Like I'm not looking at like whether or not he's, like if it's a good release or anything like
This
that.
is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for.
That was kind of in the middle.
Kept alive. Kicks it out to
That was way left.
Second chance effort. O'Neal dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Baylor. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That was way left.
Kobe from the arc. Bryant can't get
I tell you, shooting's gonna be getting used to, 100%. What teams can I play? You can play the Lakers, all-time Celtics, the Bucks,
Lakers trail
and
outside Baylor. Pass to
that was a little bit to the left.
That 3 off the mark.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Connaughton missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Abdul-Jabbar with it.
That was almost right in the middle.
But nothing on the board yet. O'Neal passes to
That was way left.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And how about O'Neal?
It is gonna take a lot to get used to this. It really will. I think it's gonna take a lot to get used to.
So it's Milwaukee holding
Because the problem that I have, like when I'm shooting, right? The second, like all I'm doing is staring at all I'm doing is staring at the bar. And so I'm not even looking at my jumper. I'm not looking at my hands. I'm not looking at my feet. I'm not looking at anything. The only thing I'm looking at is that stupid meter to see where the line is.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an
And so it's like almost impossible to tell whether or not, like, where your jump shot is, if you're at the top of your jump shot or not. Just because I'm sitting there like so focused on that stupid meter.
But he's going to keep going at him.
O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's
I mean, you could easily tell. You can easily tell, like,
game for the Lakers.
well in the rebounding.
that was way
game,
left.
it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Bucks leading by 11.
And what was really weird, like right there, when he contested me, the meter was up to like up right in the center until I got bodied. The second that whoever it was that hit me, the second I got bodied, the meter like jerked off to the left. So jerked off. The meter went straight to the left. And so I guess you just had to like adjust super quick and brace for the impact by pushing to the right. I don't know. Shooting's really weird, man.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
It's the same game as 20. Well, it doesn't feel like the same game because I'm sitting here and I'm shooting air balls all over the place because this shooting is really hard to do.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Lakers trail by 13. Johnson attacking over Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo on the double.
Yo, okay, so did you see it? Like right when I jumped up, right? The meter was to the left real quick. And then I pushed it really fast to the right. And it went like right in the center.
Giannis kicks to Matthews.
That was actually the first time I did something like what felt like.
There's the pass to Middleton. Bledsoe for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got 11 rebounds in the game. West outside.
Oh, wow.
No good on that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Johnson. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And Matthews gets it to go.
It's not worth $60 or $70. I mean, I don't know. I guess that depends on whether or not you want to play basketball.
In addition to going over the game,
I mean, there's no other choices. So it's either this or nothing. All the teams, I mean, I can't do it right now, obviously. I'm in a game, but there's only 4 teams.
Player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to
Okay, that was slightly to the left. I tried to push it a little bit over to the right, but
so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP.
But anyway, all-time Lakers, all-time Celtics, Bucks, and Clippers. Those are the only 4 teams that you can play with.
Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful.
A little to the left.
Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
I don't know if I like the shooting, though, because, like, I'm so, like, the whole time, all I'm doing is staring at the meter. I don't even look at the player. I don't look at his feet. I don't look at his hands. I don't look at nothing. All I'm doing is looking at his feet, or looking at the meter. That was a little to the left, too. God dang, man. So I can't tell, like, if I'm hitting the top of his jump shot or not.
Anything they can do to get him started.
Back to Lopez. Outside for Korver. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Yeah, I'm still planning on doing my NBA.
Like he knew, it's good.
Lakers trail by 15. West outside.
That was way left.
And he's way off from outside.
God, you only have literally like half a second. Not even half a second.
Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
To the wing right side. West outside.
I wonder if it has it for hook shots. Oh, that's, yeah, it does.
Lopez
It has it on hook shots as well.
Expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He
So-
had that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Like when you do a hook, like if you push up, then you got to push. God, that's so weird, dude. Oh, that was right in the middle.
Gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts.
But I don't know if it was early. Like, was my release early or was it late?
And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Matthews kicks to DiVincenzo. They get it back. Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Corver. Outside Matthews. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 17. West outside. Pass to Goodrich. The shot's good on the assist by West. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up.
You still prefer last year's? I mean, it's a little early to say that. I mean, once the game comes out, you can always switch to X. And so you won't have to aim or anything like that. So the shooting will be the same for everybody except for me. Because I normally, like last year and all the years before that, I used the stick to shoot. So every other year, last year, the year before that, all the years I used the stick to shoot. But most people didn't.
The Lakers with the ball. Down by 15. Now here's Baylor. On the wing, Johnson. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Johnson's got his.
See, that time I moved the meter a little bit in the middle. The bar was almost in the middle of the
Creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
of it, but I can't tell, like, do I have to worry about, like, my timing?
Outside Baylor.
That's to the right.
That's for two. Hill with some nice D. The high post shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at the end of the period. Things have been
The MyPlayer, I don't know. Like, the very first thing we did when we jumped in was jump into a game. I wanted to see the new shooting and how hard it was to shoot, and it is a bitch. It is hard.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if you're.
And so once we get done with this game, I'm going to go into the 2KU, and hopefully they got a tutorial for how to do the shooting and stuff.
In a game that may be already out of hand. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Middleton and Ilyasova holding down the forward spots. Hill is out there at Bledsoe. And it's Lopez.
See, like, just like right there, I got it to where the bar was almost in the center. It was slightly to the left, but it doesn't tell me whether or not, like, my release was late or early.
Against Bryant. With some arc. Pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Hill. That's tipped.
Yo, pick it up.
And Ilyasova kicks to Hill. Bangs home the trifecta. Hill's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Nice job there from George Hill setting up. He's an effective three-point shooter.
Bryant looking over the floor.
A little to the left.
Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Milwaukee making a switch.
Maybe there is no timing. Like, maybe there is no timing as far as being late or early.
This one deserves another look.
Maybe it's only aiming.
Nothing like a
And that's it.
reaction to light a fire under you.
Off the inbound. Bank shot. No good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Johnson outside. Pass to Kobe.
That's way left.
3-point range and out of bounds.
Man.
Possession. West is checked in for the
It's like I don't push to the right fast enough. Like after he does his jumper.
DiVincenzo comes in for Hill. Milwaukee leading by 12. Bledsoe outside. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Bledsoe trying to get open as Lopez. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Bledsoe, good job cutting away from the ball and through the defense. Got to keep him in front of you.
West outside. Lets the three fly. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Outside, Kobe. Shot clock at 6.
That was way left.
It doesn't go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Earlier in the game,
I don't know. It doesn't feel like I have enough time to be able to adjust to it.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That's on Brook Lopez. LeBron's checked in for Bryant. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated super.
That was weird. I didn't even let go of the down.
But maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
What?
Called the Bucks. And on our sideline, our reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin.
So that time when I just shot the free throw, I didn't even let go of down.
His demeanor was
Like all I did was just push down and then just aim it. Like change the little arrow after it went up.
strong.
Maybe you don't even have to release it.
Guys,
And it's on
Maybe it releases automatically.
possession here. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Johnson from outside. Poked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch.
Did not understand that some people aren't going to be able to get a PS5. I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
I mean, yeah, some people. I mean, I'm not getting a new Xbox. I'm just going to play current gen on Xbox.
He gets that one to drop. He's
But damn,
now
that guy gets in every contested
That's
shot.
the will on the part of Eric Bledsoe. When he's taking it to the rim, he's determined to go score. He did that time.
LeBron James on the wing. And there's the pass to West. Shaq dishing to Abdul-Jabbar. DiVincenzo against James. Just 5 on the clock. Abdul-Jabbar passes to O'Neal. He can't get it to go. Good D by Lopez.
I don't know. Just when I think that I have it figured out, I don't.
Johnson with the block. And he's able to get it back.
Shooting's hard, though.
Los Angeles
That's all I could say, man. Shooting's tough.
They're behind by 13. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter.
Maybe I'll understand it when I go into the 2KU. But like right now, I don't understand.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Like it's like you don't even have to release it. You can just like push down,
In that low block.
and it just releases it automatically. But then when you do that,
and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 11.
Like that time I didn't release it either. I didn't release down when I pushed after I pushed down. Shaq, dude, how you gonna
bringing it down,
get absolutely dunked on?
Length to get that finish.
Time running out for the Lakers. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. West, right side. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
The dribbling is going to take some getting used to as well. Like chaining together the dribbles with the shot. It feels a lot different. Like it might look the same.
And so it's Milwaukee with it.
As far as the game goes, it might look exactly the same, but it feels completely different.
Teardrop shot. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
West can't hit.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They get it back. Tipped away. Lopez with the steal. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Shaq. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Make a 6-6 two-way. I mean, that sounds decent.
He misses the free throw.
See, and when it flashes, like, what is the flash? Is the flash is when you're supposed to release it?
He hits the second from
Maybe not. Maybe the flash is when they automatically release it. Because, again, both of those times I didn't even release the down. Like, I was holding down and didn't even release it. I just kept pushing down and then just moved the arrow back and forth.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Dude, that was hard. That was hard. I'm going to have to go into... we're going to go into 2KU to see if they have a shooting thing. Oh, shit. I totally forgot about the music. Hold straight down and then release. Okay, now this time I won't even release it. I'll just hold straight down. See, and he still makes it. Like, you don't... And I just greened it. Like, you don't even have to release it. All you have to do is just hold down. You just have to get the stupid arrow right, which is really hard. See, all of these times that I'm shooting, I'm not even releasing the from pushing down. I'm just holding down and just moving the arrow or moving the little line. It just automatically releases it when it's supposed to. At the top of its jumper. It's just aiming almost. See, like, I feel like that's like 4 greens in a row. Like, all I'm doing is, like, when I push the down on the joystick, right? Like that little needle that pops up. The only thing I'm looking at is whether or not the needle's in the center, and then it just automatically releases by itself. You don't even have to do timing. That was a little to the right. There's another green. A little to the right. See, watch when I push down. I'm going to push down this time, and I'm going to push left and right really quick for the needle. Like, watch how fast it moves, like, back and forth. Like, you see how much that needle moves? So, like, all you have to do is just, like, get the needle in the center. It feels really weird, though. Because you don't have to worry about, like, the timing of the actual jump shot. I thought you had to worry about the timing, too. That it wasn't just going to be, like, up and down type of thing. What about on X? What is X? Oh, okay. X is with the bar. So if you hold X, you only worry about the timing of the release. So if you use the joystick, the joystick's only aiming. If you use the button, it's only timing. I thought it was like when you... I just assumed that it was like both. That it was timing and aiming at the same time. So what they say size up was? Up is size up, or was it down? No, up is shoot, or down is shoot. So up is size up, and then left is... I don't remember what it was. Can you turn off the meter? You can't do anything. Like, there's no thing in the settings. There's nothing in the settings. So, like, during the game... it wouldn't let you change the settings. It wouldn't let you do anything. So I don't know if you could turn it off when the game comes out. But as of right now, at least, you only have 2 options. And that's either use aiming only or timing only. But I actually thought that it was both of them. I thought it was aiming and timing at the same time. See, like with the aiming, all we have to do is just get the needle in the middle. You don't have to worry about when you release it. When it's timing, all you have to worry about is, well, getting the needle in the middle, but it's more of being at the top of your jump shot. So size up is up. What did they say left and right was? Step backs. I wonder what the little, the blue and the red underneath it is. Like it's like flashing back and forth every time I do something. Oh, it's a hot and cold spot. Okay, so the white. So we have white, we have red, we have blue, we have white, we have blue. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of cool. I like that. So that lets you know whether or not you're in a hot or a cold spot. So the little red triangles down there at the bottom tell you, okay, that's a hot spot, that's a hot spot, that's a cold spot. That's cold. Why does Kawhi have so many cold spots? I don't remember that being there last year. I mean, at least I didn't have it on mine. Maybe I didn't have it on the settings. I don't know. I never used that last year. Shooting with aiming is actually pretty easy now that you... I actually think it might be a lot easier to use aiming instead of timing. Once you get used to it. Like it feels like it's going to be easier once you get used to it. Although when he shoots a three, you definitely don't have much time to adjust. How do I get the demo? Lonely. I just searched for it in the store. So I'm on Xbox. I just searched for it. I just typed in 2K21 demo. And it popped up. On the Xbox. Somebody said it wasn't on the PlayStation though, yet. Okay. Let me see if it has one. Maybe it has one for the new dribbling too. Okay. I guess it's just only just the gym. I couldn't remember if there was a menu or not. So, move and hold up while driving close range. Without turbo. Okay. So the meter still pops up. The bar still pops up. And... like, there was a few times in the game when I was contested the meter will move. Like whenever you get hit, the meter moves. Let me see if it'll make it. Like if I push all the way to the left. Yeah, he does. Running floater. Okay, yeah. It's the same. Layup is the same. Floater is the same. You got to be inside the free throw line now, I think. That's actually really hard. Except this doesn't work. Like the second you push right on the joystick, the needle is all the way to the right. Layups are going to be hard doing that. Yo, Nathan, what's up, man? Switches, what's up? So like with these, like when it says move and hold right while driving with the ball. The problem is if you hold right while driving with the ball, the needle's all the way to the right. So you're supposed to hold to the right and then go back? Like it doesn't make sense. Like intuitively, while you're dribbling... See, like the needle is all the way to the left because it says hold to the side that you have the ball, right? And so how am I supposed to adjust the needle? I guess the second that the animation starts, you got to change the needle. So you got to kind of do like a 90-degree motion or something. Like a little 90-degree turn to kind of push up after you get the animation. So once the animation starts, then you can change where the needle goes. How's the game? The game is hard, dude. God dang it. I swear to God, I'm letting go of the trigger. So with all layups, if you push down, if you push up, if you push left, if you push right, you got to start the animation. And then once the animation starts, then you got to move the needle again when you aim. Okay, that's certainly going to take getting used to. I wonder if you just let go of it. No. Any different to last year's game? I mean, it feels completely different. It feels completely different because the shooting is so weird. The shooting with the bar just makes it feel like a different game. And it's super easy to shoot air balls, by the way. Super effing easy. God. Okay, Ron. I had the same problem too, my dude. So, here's the thing. And for anybody else. So the second you shoot, the second you push the down air or the down on the joystick, right? The little needle that's in the middle, the only thing you have to worry about is whether or not the needle is in the center of, I guess, that little spot where it has it, you know, the little window, I guess. And so right when you push down the, I guess, the little bar, you have to either adjust it by pushing down to the left, down to the right, and kind of move that little bar to the center of where, I guess, your little window is, if that makes sense. So, like, look when I do it now. Like, I'm going to be way to the right because when I push down, it's all the way to the right. Okay? And now when I push down, I'll push all the way to the left, and the bar's all the way to the left. It does not matter about your timing. You don't have to even release the down. And so when you push down on the joystick, like, I'm going to do it left and right. So, like, you see how the bar goes back and forth? So that's just me moving it after I push down to try to adjust where the shot is. And so the whole idea is that when you push down, you got to adjust the little bar to get in the center of your window. And then don't worry about releasing it. Don't worry about letting go of down. Don't worry about any of that stuff. It automatically shoots it for you. Where the hell are my ball boys? And so it just takes like if I'm down to the left, you just barely have to push to the right to move the little bar inside the window. And of course, the whole idea is to get that bar in the center of the window. And it'll automatically green it for you. If you get the bar in the center, then it'll automatically green it like that. Or like that. And so after you shoot, or after you push and go into the animation, whether it be a layup, whether it be anything, you have to adjust that little bar to get into the center of the window. It's definitely going to take getting used to, though. No doubt. And if you push X, then it's just timing. It's just getting it in the center of the window that's towards the top. Which for most people, that's probably going to be the easiest way to do it. But no lie, I'm the only person that used to use the joystick. So I like always use the joystick in every NBA game. For shooting. Like I never used the X. So using the X for me now is a little bit weird. Yeah, switches. You can use X. Yeah. It just, the window looks different. But I've never used X before. Ever playing 2K. More like everything's the same. Everything is definitely not the same. Because it's hard to shoot. It's hard to do layups. It's hard to do everything. Like, look at that. Like, before in any 2K, when have you ever been able to shoot an air ball? Look, easy air ball. Oh, well, that should... No, wait. I'll go easy air ball to the left. See? Like, they're not even close. If you don't have the little bar in the center, shot's gonna look terrible. Uke, what is up, man? Uke Z, what's going on, dude? You should start using X. I actually don't like using X at all. Biscuit said the same thing. Biscuit said I should use X too, but I actually don't like using X. I tried it before, and I've never liked it. I think part of the reason was because of it doesn't feel natural to me. Like when you're playing and you have to take your finger off of the joystick, like the joystick is what you use for everything, right? Like that's where you do your moves, that's where you do your dribbling, that's where you do your... It's where everything happens. And then to have to take your finger off of the dribble just to shoot just feels weird to me. I really stayed up for 2 a.m. I mean, it is 10 o'clock for me. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What did you think? 2K. The demo is exactly the same every year. You could create a player. You could play some games. You could jump into 2KU. That's pretty much it. Let's go into MyPlayer Builder. First step in building your NBA 2K is selecting your look. I don't have a head scan, so we're going to skip that. Let's go with These honestly look like the exact same faces as last year. Are they the same faces? It feels like they are. You thought the build system would be completely different? I mean, we haven't done it yet, so we'll have to see what it looks like. Does it not let you do? Did they only put in part of it? Like, can you only do part of it? Look how skinny he looks, though. Yo, he looks like a toothpick. Did it let me do my height or anything yet? I don't think it did. All right. So finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, and rebounding. That's pretty much the same as before. Yo, they got more pie charts than they used to have, though. Right? Feels like they do. Shooting, finishing, defense, playmaking. '91, '89, '93, '87. Pass accuracy is okay. Perimeter defense 74, dude. That sucks. Lateral quickness sucks. Steal sucks. '80s. Got even high on the finishing. You can only do 74. 74 dunk. I'm just going to go with the first one. Oh, wait. Actually, you know what? I didn't even look to see what the hard one is. Yo. You can do a massive defender. Massive playmaker. Who can't shoot. 67 mid, 56 3. That's crazy. '95 lateral quickness. I wonder if you could make his speed in the 90s. If you could make his lat quickness 95. Perimeter defense 95. That'd be pretty nice for the park. I mean, except you can't shoot whatsoever. All you're doing is finishing and playing defense, and that's it. Just do some layups, play some defense. That's pretty much all you can do. I don't know why you would want a playmaker that high. Like, why would you want 95 pass accuracy, 95 ball handling, and not be able to do anything else. No shooting. I mean, I guess a 75-3, but 82. I mean, that doesn't seem like it's going to work out very well. I'm going to have to go green and blue, man. I'm going to have to go finishing. I'm going to have to go shooting. Like, everything else, just, I'm not too worried about. Height is after. Did I learn how to shoot yet? Yes, I did. I figured it out. I figured out shooting. Shooting seems easier, actually, now that I got used to it. I mean, okay, no, I take that back. So shooting doesn't necessarily seem easier. Shooting feels like it's going to be easier once you get used to it. Like, honestly, I think that little bar, like if it is just aiming, just like it was, like if it's only the aiming and that's it, I don't have to worry about timing whatsoever, just aiming. That feels like it's going to be a lot easier. I've always used the stick. So I've never used the X button when playing 2K. I've always used the stick to shoot. And so after getting used to it a little bit and shooting and stuff, like it feels like it's going to be easier once I get used to the timing and stuff. Anyway, so what? Vertical speed, acceleration, strength. Yeah, we don't want to make no pussies, so I almost feel like I want to do everything in the middle, but 80 speed feels really slow for a point guard. Like that feels way too slow for a point guard. 74 speed? That just seems way too slow. But if you put 51, he's going to get bodied every single day on the park. Like anytime you go on the park, you're going to bump into him, he's going to fall over. He won't be able to take anything up like strong to the basket. But 56 is not much different to 51, it feels like. I don't know, man. I think I'm going to have to sacrifice my vertical. Like, I won't be able to dunk at all, but that's all right. I'd rather be a little bit stronger, a little bit faster. I'm going to have to go with that one. I don't know. It just feels right. Like, I'd rather not be able to dunk and be able to at least go strong to the basket and just have some speed. So, no dunk. We ain't even got to worry about that. We ain't even got to worry about post. Nothing. But driving layup, 100%. Close shot, 100%. Three-point. Free throw. I'm not too worried about free throw. Definitely not post fade. Pass accuracy, got to be all the way. Ball handling. Interior defense, that doesn't matter. Perimeter. Lateral quickness. Steal. Block is going to matter a little bit in the park, even though I can't jump. Actually, you know what? Let's do 40. Offensive rebound. What do you need for contact dunks? I don't know if they changed anything from last year as far as the thresholds. I know they said, I know as far as the shooting goes, though. I know as far as the shooting goes, they said the threshold on the three-pointer was it 79? Was 79 that I think they said 79 was the threshold, or was it 74? I want to say maybe 74 or 79 or something was the threshold for like the three-pointer. When you shoot, do not fill the meter. There is a lot of cap, 90% and shoot you need to hit. If you use the X button, you're definitely not going to fill the meter. But if you use the joystick, then there is no timing. There is no timing, only aiming. So all you're trying to do is just get the little bar in the middle if all you're worried about is if you use the meter. Okay. So I got to get 46. Is it total? Yeah, it's total. 46. So I gotta get one of them to 46. And does it do it again? Okay. 3. 4 at 51. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just by changing driving dunk, we're getting... That's quite a few badges. That's quite a few extra badges just by changing the dunk just a little bit. So we can max out at 13. We can. Shooting, I'm not worried about. How can we max out more defensively, though? I think 13 finishing, 17 shooting, 14 playmaking. We're going to want to keep 14. Yeah. Yo, we're not going to have any defensive badges, though. Biscuit, what is going on, dude? Looks literally exactly the same. It is 84 or 85 for contacts. Okay. Which we're not going to be there. We're definitely not going to be there. But... So we're not going to have any... real defensive badges. Can we take away... No. We got to leave 70. Yeah, I'm just going to have to sacrifice a little bit of defense. So what is that? 30, 44, 48 badges? What did y'all get? Obviously, you can do some adjusting. And we'll have to make... Yo. He's a little big. A little skinny. Six 6'3". Speed goes down. Speed goes up, strength goes down. So as you get taller, strength is going to go down. Vertical makes sense to go down. Speed kind of makes sense to go down. But why would strength go down? If you're bigger, why would you get weaker? Every inch you lose a bar of speed. So you go to 6'6". You go to 6'6", you drop down 4 speed. Can I show right stick shooting? How to aim? Yeah, as soon as we get there. I mean, we were doing that earlier. We played a game earlier. It took a little bit to figure it out. It did. It took a little bit to figure out how to shoot, but okay, we'll make him a little bit stockier, just so we can get some strength. .205, I like it. 70 strength. That works. We'll keep the same wingspan. Becomes more effective of shooting off dribble, could take shots off defenders, step back, spin gather, slasher, receive extra boost to finishing at the rim and in traffic, more effective pass defense, playmaker, can freeze, enhance their abilities. What do y'all think, slasher or playmaker? Although we did shooting, and so we might need to be a shot creator, but I mean, I've always liked slasher. Is it good, the shooting? Well, personally, in my opinion, it feels like it's going to be easier. It feels like it's going to be easier. We made a scoring machine. Yo, KJ. That's like my favorite Suns player of all time. Ja Morant, Jamal Murray. I ain't worried about them. But Kevin Johnson? I don't think I can ask for anything better than to be like Kevin Johnson. Yo, that's my dude. We'll take it. Apparently, my NBA just dropped. No way. Did it really? Let me check. Let me check the App Store. But as far as the shooting goes, it definitely took a lot to get used to. And I'm still not used to it. But it took a little bit to figure out what's going on. But if you use just aiming, you don't have to worry about timing. Okay? There's no timing the jump shot. No getting to the top of the shot or anything like that. All you have to do is get the little needle in the middle of the window, and that's all. So it feels like to me, especially for somebody that has always used the stick to shoot, it feels like it's going to be easier once I get used to the window thing. Now I tried it with the button as well, and the button is a little bit different, as you're not trying to fill the bar up completely. There's a little gap between the very top and where you want to shoot. So even if you use X almost feels like, or the shoot button, X almost feels like it's going to be easier too. Yeah, pretty much. So the aiming, there's a little window, and it's literally directly in the center. That window is directly in the center. And the green bar is directly in the center of that window. And so if your bar, your little needle that goes back and forth, if your little needle is to the left of the center, then the ball is going to go to the left of the basket. And if you are way left, like if you're not even in the window and that needle is way to the left of the bar, it is going to airball to the left of the basket. Same with to the right. Same idea to the right. If the needle is all the way to the right, then you're going to airball to the right of the basket. And so if you're slightly to the right, it's going to hit slightly to the right of the basket. You don't really necessarily move it anywhere. So if you push down on the joystick, if you are absolutely 100% perfect when you push down, then you're not going to move the joystick at all. You're just going to basically just hold down and it's going to release it automatically. So the second you push down on the joystick, the needle pops up. And so if you're perfect with pushing down, then you don't release it, you don't do anything. It just automatically releases it for you and it'll be a green every time. But if you push it down and the little needle is slightly to the left, when you're holding down, you're going to slightly move your joystick to the right while you're still holding down, just to move the needle a little bit further to the right. And so while you're holding down, if you kind of do the little swoop motion like this with your joystick, you'll see the needle fly back and forth. And so you just lightly move it while you're pushing down to the right, down to the left, just to move the needle to try to get it into the center. If you know what I'm saying. If that made sense. Hopefully that made sense. It's the NBA only FaceTime scan. No card game. All right. That's a bummer. I mean, maybe not a bummer because I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. Yeah, definitely not on in the App Store. But I guess we might as well download it. If y'all, Ems, did you download it? Did you download it? So like when you open it, the only thing that pops up is the face scan. Set your overall rating for testing. 99. See what badges we get. We only have 13 available upgrades. Wow. Okay. As far as finisher goes, acrobat, contact finisher, relentless finisher. Although we're only we really can't put any badges up. I want to go back. You still have upgrades. Oh wait, that's 13 available just on finishing. Okay. I'm going to do gold. I'm going to do gold. I'm going to do gold. And then... consistent finisher. For sure. Giant Slayer. All right. Demo is just a copy and paste of last year. I mean, I would have to disagree with you, Rapid. I would have to disagree. I do not think it's copy and pasted. It feels different to me. Like, dribbling feels different. The animations are similar. But how you actually play it feels different. It obviously looks very similar. I mean, it's just 1 year later. I mean... we're not expecting it to get like lifelike graphics or anything. Like, it's not going to turn into a 3D image of a person. Of course, it's going to look very similar. Every sports game looks pretty similar. FIFA looks similar. Madden looks similar. Every single sports game is going to look similar, but it feels different when I play it. 100%. Just because of the shooting and the dribbling itself. So, I mean, that's just me though. That's just me. Gotta go range extender. Deadeye, difficult shots. It will only let me do gold on difficult shots though. I could get Hall of Fame Deadeye and range extender, but reduces the penalty suffered from mistimed jump shots. Now, does this include misaimed jump shots? Because if flexible release affects the aim of the jump shot, I would do it. But if it just mistimed jump shots, that would just be by pushing the X button. Bonus for consecutive excellent releases. It's aiming. So do you really need the green machine? If it's green, I don't know. It feels like some of these badges are going to be obsolete if you use aiming. I don't know if you should do flexible release. I feel like tireless shooter is going to have to be a must. I'm gonna have to go with flexible release. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if you're gonna need green machine if you do aiming, because if you're already getting the bonus, and I feel like maybe the flexible release is gonna actually impact with aiming as well as timing, but I don't know. 3 Hall of Fame, 1 gold, 1 silver. Playmaking. Obviously unpluckable. Quick first step. Ankle breaker, dimer. Do we need dimer though? I mean, it kind of helps your teammates, but do you really want to help your teammates? I feel kind of selfish. I feel kind of selfish if I don't throw on dimer. I feel like we need tight handles. I feel like we got to get that. And I feel like we have to get Space Creator. I don't necessarily feel like I have to break people's ankles. I feel like we need Space Creator. Stop and go too. I feel like we need, man, we need more playmaking badges actually. I feel like I needed to do more playmaking. I guess stop and go. We'll do bronze. We'll do bailout on the bronze too. I don't know. You think of, what do y'all think? Gold tight handles or gold stop and go? Nah, I'm going to do tight handles, man. Defense, which is going to be nothing. Gold clamps, that's pretty much all we need. Intimidator, they said that they're going to nerf that. I'm going to go Tyler's Defender. So we got, let's see, three Hall of Fames, 4, 5, 9 gold. Sounds like a shit build, man. Choose jump shot, though. Let me get the KJ jump shot, since I'm KJ. It's on Reddit. That's what people have posted. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it'll come out tomorrow. Maybe it'll be posted tomorrow or something. That'd be kind of nice, I guess, right? Already jump into 2K21. I feel like it won't come out until the game actually releases, though, right? At least it doesn't feel like it's going to. Okay, so let's see if we can do a little bit better than last time. See if we got this shooting thing down. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
Glad you're with us. It's
Did I not change the camera? Okay.
NBA 2K21. And tonight we have a chance to see a MyPlayer build breakdown. A chance to see the skills.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My defense is gonna suck though.
Going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a MyPlayer build. What should we look for in this one?
We know about individual.
Wait, was that me on Kawhi? I was thinking that just Kawhi was gonna play Kawhi.
But for me tonight, I am so
I feel like, yeah, that was Kawhi. I don't know why. What is he doing stepping out of bounds?
Something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. outside of the superstars.
I'm definitely a little small.
To make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this MyPlayer build.
And it seems like overnight with a move or two, you know, teams can go from rebuilding to contenders for the NBA title. It's just crazy.
But we saw that with
Yo, nice shot. My dude. Way to get absolutely destroyed by Giannis.
If you can save some cap space, build a pile of assets, you can change the fortunes of an organization really quick.
Well, if you're a guy like MP, you never know what your next year will look like. Remember on the other side of the spectrum, OKC traded Paul George.
Wait a hot second, dude. It didn't automatically release it that time.
As a young player for your situation to
It didn't feel like it did anyway.
Just incredible athleticism from Antetokounmpo, finishing off contact like an absolute pro.
Now here's MyPlayer. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. It's stolen by Bledsoe. Middleton. Giannis outside.
Like before with the shooting, like I didn't even have to
First few minutes, 5 attempts with only 1 make.
Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Middleton.
I didn't even have to release it. It just automatically did the timing for me. Maybe with these you actually have to. Yo, he just fucking roasted me.
Count it. Good.
Well, he might be
Yo, Sonny.
6'1".
What is going on, dude?
So is fantastic with different finishes down low.
Looks like the same game. That's what everyone says, dude. That's what everyone says.
Seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark.
They say the same game, man. I don't know, man. Personally, to me, like, I don't know what y'all expect.
There's always that one go-to play every coach has
Like-
in his back pocket, and that's probably the one he's drawing
Like, it's
up.
not gonna be, like, breathtakingly different.
One of the elite wings in the NBA, Paul George. How would you fit in as a MyPlayer build playing point guard with him?
PG's kind of a different guy. He's a star in this league who doesn't dominate the ball. So you'll get plenty of chances to control the tempo of the offense.
I mean, of course, it's going to look very similar. I mean, it's the same basic engine, the same basic models, the same. It feels different to me, though. It definitely feels different.
Paul George is an ideal star to play with as a point guard. We saw how much Russell Westbrook enjoyed it during their time together in OKC. And I think it's because George gives point guards an option to either dump the ball too late in the shot clock.
I can't tell if it automatically releases it or not.
Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
I mean, the demo feels different because the shooting is so different.
You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to.
Yeah, there's actually, I think there's actually timing as well when it comes to the shooting too. Let me actually. Oh, there is no settings. Because it doesn't feel like it's automatically releasing it, like it did before. The shooting and the dribbling is way different, though. It makes the game feel different. Yo, are they going to play me or what? Maybe not. I would give it a shot, dude. Like, it's free. Why not try it? And the shooting is so different. And the dribbling is different. That... You know, if you plan on playing 2K, you're going to have to get used to it. No doubt. I would try it. I would definitely try it. Like, it's free, why not? And, like, personally, I don't think it looks... I don't know. I even think that it looks different. I don't think it looks exactly the same. I mean, the basic idea of it looks exactly the same, but it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't react the same as it did. The animations are similar.
And the Clippers are without a doubt in title or bust mode. What a turnaround it's been for this franchise.
Pretty crazy. I mean, all those moves they made last year, and I like how the league is changing, guys. The Clippers have been a good...
See, I think I might have to actually release it. Unlike the last game where I didn't have to release it at all.
And Paul George are the two... Well, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George might be the two big names, but this team is stacked. With a deep roster and a championship-winning head coach, the Clippers are definitely a legit title contender.
Leonard gets the bucket.
There's definitely a timing too. That's what it feels like now. I mean, in the other game we played, it was only aiming. It was only aiming.
Pass to Middleton.
Now apparently there's aiming and timing, which is definitely going to make it harder.
He's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost always deadly.
Oh my God.
That open, even from
Like I tried to move the needle a little bit to the right and it just like completely jerked over.
Still not getting a bucket.
He gets that one.
A tough, gritty competitor. You didn't think Bledsoe would be bothered by a little contact, did you?
MyPlayer. Matthews covering. MyPlayer outside. Fires high post.
Yeah.
Antetokounmpo.
There's definitely timing. There's definitely timing because I just held it down that time just to see if it would work.
And it's all evened up.
Middleton, just an amazing shooter, especially from distance where he really lights it up.
And when you look at the Clippers style-wise, who do you guys think would be a good fit with them?
Well, when you talk about the Clips, a team that wants to win an NBA title,
it's hard. It is definitely hard. Shooting is definitely hard.
Leonard, Paul George are already elite defenders, two of the best in the league. So add even more defense around them, and this team will be even more of a problem.
Absolutely, but they got to maintain their depth as well, Tim. Their bench scoring has been huge for them in recent seasons.
Yeah, you got to do timing and accuracy. Apparently. I thought it was like the last game we played, it was just the timing.
That I'm sure will change. Looking to end the run.
See, I did it a little bit late too that time.
His shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Pass to Lopez. Inside. Middleton, that's good.
Love to see Middleton.
But apparently, if you get the aim and the timing down, then you get
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it
ginormous bonuses. So I'm trying to do the timing now to see if that is actually true. Like if you get 50%, 60% coverage and could still covered and still do still get greens.
It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Well, if you do the stick, it is 100% going to be more skill based. 100%. If you do just X, then it isn't going to be really that much at all. It's going to seem probably the exact same as last year. But we're trying it with the stick. Because I feel like that would be the way to go. Like if you're going to play, you might as well learn the best way to play.
Seeking out contact and putting pressure on the defense.
Now here's MyPlayer.
God, dude. Even on the layups, like when I just went up for the layup right there, like the second it started the animation, like the needle's moving, and you have to aim with the needle. And if you get hit like in the middle of the air, the needle's gonna move. So like if I had the needle in the center of the little window while I'm going up for a layup, and somebody bodies me dead in the middle of my animation, the needle will jerk off to the right or to the left. I said jerk off again. It'll jerk to the right or to the left instantly, like almost the instant you get bodied. And so then you would have to move the needle back.
And that one misses. MyPlayer, right side. Three-pointer.
Timing, very late.
And that concludes the first half. Bucks out in front, up by 7. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
So timing and so I got the needle part down.
And here at the
I have been getting the needle pretty close to the center every time, but now I have to worry about the timing.
Too many bad shots. I think we can all see courtside. He's pressing and just getting more frustrated.
And it hurts the team when you do that, Tim. You know that. And it makes everyone else work that much harder.
Yo, I thought you were gonna cut.
Like,
Like, why are you not cutting?
And I think you'll be in good hands.
No rebounding ass MFer.
Here's Middleton. And at last they get one to fall.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
George. Matthews covering. MyPlayer outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morris. Kicks it out to Leonard.
Yo, I am not facing Antetokounmpo. Come on, man. Somebody get this guy off of me.
And that's an air ball.
Yo,
Not even close.
that is not right, man. My timing was slightly off, and the needle was barely to the right.
They're just killing them.
That felt like that was a good shot.
That again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Now here's MyPlayer. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Doesn't
Very
go for
late.
him.
They've yet to hit a slow start to the second half.
Yo, it's hard. So, like, the instant you shoot,
Pass to Lopez.
right? So what I'm doing is I'm, like, staring at the meter
Well, Bledsoe's
or
about
staring
to
at the little
score in
needle
his own
with the
right,
little
but he's
window.
unselfish, and usually
And
wide open
it's really hard to figure out,
Defensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in.
like, the timing if you're sitting there staring at the window. You know what I'm
They get one
saying?
to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
Like, I can't tell where I am in my jumper when I'm staring at the
Off the drive.
meter.
Now the Clippers with it. MyPlayer outside. Pass to Harrell. Back to MyPlayer. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
His presence as a scorer has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Yo, did he just call me a fallback option? Oh my god.
Middleton. The basket
Wow.
The assist from Bledsoe.
And guys, his consistent shooting really has helped them take this lead.
It's Leonard on the wing. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
It just takes so much.
I think this is going to take a lot of practice, actually.
Leonard, a player with zero fear.
I think it's definitely going to take a lot of practice. I think a lot of people are probably going to get frustrated with it and then just go back to X. I see a lot of people trying it out and being like, okay, this is too hard.
NBA championship.
Forget
This
this.
is the third NBA
I'm just going to use
season.
X.
How many players can say that? He's had an incredible career thus far.
Here's Connaughton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Bledsoe with the ball. MyPlayer's there. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. Down low. Here's MyPlayer.
Oh.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. His
Okay.
shot is hindered by that momentous Mobile One block.
What version am I buying? I'm buying the $100 one. I'm going all in, man. I like 2K. I like it.
Bucks with the lead.
Like this, it's really hard right now. Like it feels like it's really hard.
3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Beverly with the steal. The drive by MyPlayer. That one goes. Count it.
So I was slightly late. No, I was slightly to the left and late. So even with that, even with it being as contested as it was, I was late and slightly to the left, and it still did all right.
Milwaukee again missing.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Leonard. And the officials whistle a foul on the
But yeah, we're going all in, no doubt. And with Battlegrounds, I'm going to go all in. Madden, it gave me the MVP version, and for FIFA, it's going to give me the top version as well.
It's time to collapse down and make them shoot jump.
But 100%.
So both
100%.
teams making some changes here. And here is Hill. 5 points in the game.
I am a little confused on the bar down there. Like, if you look at the bar, it's flashing yellow right now. So does that mean I'm out of energy?
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Leonard. The Clippers trailing. Shoots over Hill.
Yo, I was open,
That
Kawhi.
one wide left.
I was open,
The
man.
defense got lucky right there. He's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room. He tried to fight his way through traffic and just couldn't get it done.
Now here's MyPlayer. And out of bounds.
I pushed to the left on the joystick. Why did he throw it all the way to the right? Maybe I need to go back to PlayStation
Here's
with the joystick.
Pass to Hill.
Whoa, whoa. I can't figure out why it's blinking yellow, though.
6 to shoot. And here's Williams. Covered by MyPlayer. DiVincenzo from long range. Milwaukee again missing.
He hasn't been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, without question. With the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, if they can hurry it up.
Got to be quick. They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Ball's knocked loose. And out
Hey.
of bounds. The Clippers will take it.
Pickpocket. We don't even have that defensive badge.
Shot clock and game clock 1 second differential. Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
Such a dynamic scorer. I mean, inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Williams is a threat to score from anywhere.
Here's DiVincenzo. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. To the middle.
Oh,
Tips.
come on.
Out of bounds. The Bucks will take it.
Yo, was that out on George? They tipped it. Like, we didn't even tip it. He still almost made it.
Play and a close game here. Clippers out in front. And only 1 quarter remaining. Let's talk about what MyPlayer's done and what he might need to improve on down the stretch.
The shooting and aiming, no doubt.
Down, in fact, you kind of feel for him because I kind of think something's not right.
Well, I was excited to watch him play tonight, and I know he still has a little time left to redeem himself, so I hope he takes advantage of it.
Now here's MyPlayer. To the inside. Morris. He can't get it to go. Good work.
How about you dunk that?
by Williams.
Huh?
Well,
How about you
they're
dunk
winning
that?
Despite his errant shooting.
DiVincenzo with it. And Williams picks him up defensively. The shot by Matthews, no good. The Clippers with the lead. The drive by MyPlayer. Morris. The three-pointer, no good.
Marcus, my dude.
Now here is DiVincenzo. Covered by MyPlayer. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Lopez.
How about 3 in the key? Oh my God, destroyed. Oh my God, dude.
Covered by DiVincenzo.
I was looking at my jumper and then I effed up the needle.
Now here is
Dude, there's so much to look at when doing this. There's so much to look at when you're shooting.
Vincenzo, good.
That is
You got to worry about the timing. You got to worry about his feet. You got to worry about the jumper. You got to worry about the timing.
Here the
I said
Clippers
timing
decide
already,
to talk it
but
over.
then
He
the
has
needle
to be
too.
frustrated by their lack of
I'm
production
shooting
offensively.
12%.
I can't blame them. They're getting the looks,
1 for 9.
but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
Yeah, they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
Now here's MyPlayer. Outside Williams. Yes, and it's MyPlayer picking up the assist.
And during his career, Williams has been a decent threat from deep, good at stretching the court.
Pass to Middleton. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Yeah, definitely saved the layup with that foul. He's going to have to earn them at the line.
First one falls for him.
And Middleton, you know, he's a former second-round pick, and he's put a lot of work into his game, really carving out a nice spot in the league as a result of his...
I think the court looks good too. I like the court. I like the design of the little
Minute off the clock now.
builder and all that stuff. I like that.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to MyPlayer. Harrell. Off target from outside.
Okay, maybe I should have got Dimer.
Bury the three when he's left all alone like that.
I don't think they've made one. Ah, come on, man. You
Out of bounds.
get some hands. I don't think they've made one shot.
Risky pass. It was in the air for a long time.
I don't think they made one shot. Yo, get off me, dog.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Oh, a little to the left, dude.
Boy, after a strong first half, he's in a tailspin.
Like, I really can't figure out, like, what I'm supposed to look at. Like, I know I'm supposed to...
Good on
I know I'm supposed to look at the needle, right?
In the screen and roll.
But then when you look at the needle, you can't,
He is in these sets.
Now here's MyPlayer. And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
that was my bad.
For the finish.
That was my bad.
No way.
But when you look at the needle,
And when Antetokounmpo takes flight, he is looking to tear the rim up. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Here's MyPlayer. And he tries off glass, but it's no good.
A rough game for him.
oh, bro.
Trailing.
And
Guys,
stolen
shooting
by
is still hard.
MyPlayer.
Shooting's still hard. It is.
Over to the left wing. Here's Morris. Bangs home the
Can I do a supercard stream?
The open look set up by Leonard.
Stream on what?
Really not a ball stopper.
Passed on to Tecumpo. Matthews.
I mean, we're going to do another one. I don't know when.
Out to the right wing. Bledsoe from outside. It's hauled in by Leonard. The Clippers trailing. Down low. Here's MyPlayer. Yes. And it's
Team Ring Dom.
picking up
Yeah.
the assist.
Since entering the league, his
Yeah.
assist average has tripled. Kawhi
I don't know.
has become a
I would probably say, I don't know, probably not. I mean, I think that I'll probably be either playing 2K or playing Madden.
play this game. He's so comfortable taking the big shots.
Pass to George. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Milwaukee.
I think Dimer, if you're going to play point guard, I almost feel like if you're playing with the AI that
And it's exciting.
maybe I have to have Dimer.
Giannis's game. These are the shots that star players sink, and Giannis has
God dang it, man.
changing player.
So it's Milwaukee now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's Chris Middleton on the wing, covered by MyPlayer. And
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
And now the Clippers on the break. Leonard gets the bucket.
No fear. Leonard is a player who asks
14%? Yeah, I think it does, man. I think it does.
On the wing, Antetokounmpo, guarded by Morris.
But look, man, in the first game I played,
Rejected by the claw.
great effort for the block. Leonard has led the league in defensive rating.
so in the first game I played, yo, that was clutch. We just took the lead. So in the first game I played, the only thing we had to do is get the needle in the middle. All it had was aiming, and that was it. And so I felt like I kind of understood how that worked, right? So I had the aiming somewhat down. But then now it's like aiming and timing at the same time. And so it's really hard to look at the needle to try to make sure it's in the middle. And trying to worry about your timing.
Inside.
Oh my God, that was some bad defense. Kawhi, my dude.
Kawhi Leonard picks
My dude. You're just nailing playoff Harden impressions, yo. I think it's gonna be better though. I think once we can figure it out, the problem is just hopefully we don't get frustrated.
He's the guy you want on the stripe in that.
Hopefully we don't get frustrated and, you know,
huge possession.
You have to execute, be calm under pressure right here.
Pass to Harrell. Takes the three.
and if I'm going to be playing with the AI, I need 100% the Dimer badge.
The lead is 2.
Yes! And Giannis, an outstanding leader, a clutch.
Okay, let's go get a 3.
Mans the ball in these situations.
Shot clock and game clock 1 second differential. MyPlayer with it. Leonard from deep.
That is not going to be
Doesn't go for him.
a good shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Nope, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
And he misses the first one. Oh, he wanted that one to fall.
Every year, Antetokounmpo ups his game, gets stronger, gets better, gets more aggressive, and to me, that speaks volumes about his competitive nature.
And the second of 2 is good. And that puts them up 5. Time called here, the Clippers.
I wish, though, when you went to the 2KU,
Yeah, watch
when you go to the 2KU and do the shooting,
easy points in a hurry, then foul.
it doesn't have timing on there. The only thing it has is aiming.
With all they've got before
But on this, it actually has
For
timing.
a second or 2, then foul.
Yo, how about...
Leonard from outside.
I see how they're doing it. Yo, I called for pass because I wanted to shoot the 3. And they ignored me.
Yeah, and the
They ignored me.
defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Milwaukee calls timeout. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one.
Bullshit. I'm going to make a 3 and get fouled at the same time.
Guys, what do you think?
Well, I'm sure that the coach is telling him it ain't over till it's over, but I think it is.
Yeah, Tim, it's not looking good for them. It's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and then see what happens.
I guess miracles do happen sometimes, Brian.
Long range from the inbound. And so it's the Bucks.
Yo, shooting is so hard.
The double
Shooting is
whammy
so
on
hard.
MyPlayer. His team lost, and quite honestly, he didn't play well. Back to the drawing board for both him and his team. Can we take away any positives from this?
Well, if you're
Oh, man. It is hard, dude.
needs you and that they can't win without you playing.
I was 3 for 22. That's a real stat line right there, man. That is James Harden-esque. I did have 6 assists and a steal and some rebounds. 3 for 22, man. I didn't hit a jumper, a single jumper. When I am so when I'm in 2KU, right? This is what really doesn't make sense. This is what doesn't make sense. When you're in 2KU and doing it, the only thing that matters is the aim. So like, okay, that one wasn't a green, but it was close. That was close. There's green. So it's really not actually hard to shoot when it comes just to the aiming. So I can green them and do all of that stuff while I'm in 2KU. But the problem is that it looked like during the game it had timing and aiming. And timing isn't a thing when you're just practicing. So I don't understand like why it's like that. Like I need to practice my timing too. Not just my aiming. The aiming part really isn't that hard. The hard part is that when you're aiming, you actually have to look at the window. And so when I'm looking at the window, I'm not worried about my release. Like when I'm actually releasing it. So like if my window or like if my needle's a little bit off, I actually can adjust it without a problem. I mean, it's not perfect. It's takes getting used to, but in the game it had release as well. So you gotta know your jumper, you gotta do all that stuff. Like I don't understand like why they wouldn't just put release and aiming in 2KU instead of just your aiming. It doesn't make sense. So as you see, like greening is actually not hard. It's really not hard when it comes to just aiming. But the problem is like in order to green, at least for me, like I'm staring at the window. Like I have to stare at the window because I got to move my meter or I got to move the little bar. And if I'm looking at the bar and looking at the window, then I'm not looking at my jumper. I'm not looking at my feet. I'm not looking at my hands. The only thing I'm looking at is that stupid bar. Just to try to tell whether or not it's in the center. If that made sense. Yeah, you only green when you have timing and aim in the game. Like during the 2KU in here, just in the gym, like I can green just with the aiming because there is no timing. There's no timing in here. But in the game, there was actually timing. Yo. I swear to God, like this game, just like all other games anyway, Definitely gets a lot of hate, dude. Like, what do y'all want this to look like? Like, for real, like, just curious. Like, what do you want it to look like? Do you want it to be 3D? Is that what you're waiting for? Like, waiting for 2K 3D to come out? I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't look the same. I mean, it does, but it's gonna look the same every year. There's only so many improvements they can make in one single year when it comes to how it looks, how the player feels, all of that stuff. So yeah, it's gonna look similar. I mean, I don't know what y'all want it to look like though. It does feel different. Though I will be honest, it does feel different. It feels completely different. Just because of the shooting. And the dribbling. Personally, I think it looks good. I mean, personally, I think it looks good. There is no pick and roll. This is the only thing you can do. This is it. Just the stuff with shooting. No pick and roll, no nothing. All it does is just tell you how to do layups, releases, all that stuff. Press the TV button thing with the two squares on it. You talking about on the home screen? Does the Prelude build go to the full version? Yes. That's what I'm assuming. Oh, shit. Yo. I tell you what, it's not really responsive though. That is for sure. It's definitely not very responsive. It doesn't feel like anyway. Like sometimes the chain of the dribbling, right? Like right there, like I had it like after he kind of fell into that animation where he like stumbled to the left like that. Like I tried to shoot instantly, but it like got caught up in like a dribbling animation. And it doesn't shoot instantly. What do you need the app for? The app is to play the game or face scan. I personally don't do face scan, so I use it to play the mobile app. And the app is out for face scan. Like it's in the store for face scan. So even in here, there is no timing. God dang it. God dang, he just gets through the screens like super quick. But yeah, I did see it in the store. Well, how am I supposed to shoot when I have a big ass thing in my face? Man, he can get through screens. Quit. I don't know. I don't think that it's going to be... I think it's going to be better once you get used to it. The problem is, are you going to be patient enough to do it? Let's see what... Oh, up and to the right. Yo, you heard those cats? No way, dude. My door is shut. My door is shut. And they're like my desk is all the way in the corner. Like, I can't believe you heard the cats. That's crazy. I tell you, I'm actually kind of excited for all this stuff. I don't know about the rest of you, but I kind of like it being like this. I know it's going to be like super hard and super difficult to get used to, but I actually feel like it's going to be better. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too hopeful. Like, I feel like it's going to be better though. Like, I really like, I kind of actually like the aiming thing. I just wish the timing wasn't part of it. Maybe you can actually shut off the timing. Maybe there's an option to use only X. Or there's and then there's an option to use timing only or aiming and timing. Because if we could just use just aiming. God dang, you hear them? Like, what are they doing? Hold on, let me go see what they're doing. All he wants is food. That's it. And I'm like, they have food in their bowl. Like, I'm getting ready to throw something at this cat. Yo, man, I'm ready to throw this cat out the door. I don't know about bless them. I don't know about bless them at all. All right, so what do y'all think? I have 2 cats, actually. Yeah, I got 2 cats. And both of them are a super pain in the butt. Like, they are, I don't know, like, mentally, messed up. I don't know. They feel like demented. It's really weird. Like, I've had them ever since they were almost born. Like, ever since they were like a week old. Like, little tiny little teacup, like, still wet noodles. I've had them. And their entire life, they've been absolutely weird. Like, 100% weird. They do weird things. They eat everything. So I have these, I have a dining table, obviously. They have chairs, right? And so my chairs at my dining room have has like a cushion on it, right? That you sit on. And the rest of the chair is wood. And on the front corners, you know, of the cushion part where you sit down, on every single chair, these cats have eaten. They've eaten it. All the way down to the wood. On each corner of the chair. Why? I cannot keep cables or cords out because they'll chew them. in half. They'll eat them. Anytime anyone comes over, they have to hide under blankets. They shed like you would not believe. Like if you just pet one of the cats just once, the other one isn't terrible, but if you pet one of them just once, they shed like crazy. Sometimes they fight each other, right? They play around. Okay? And the boy will attack the girl, their brother and sister. And I'm not even kidding here. Like the boy will jump on the girl and then they'll like jump off each other, right? And then like when they do that, the girl will lose like a fur ball that like flies off its body that's like literally like this big of just floating fur. And I'm like, how do cats lose that much fur in one single time and not, I don't know. They creep around like almost like they're like hunting for something. Not to mention now, like it's sitting there crying for food, but yet there's food in its bowl. Which I don't get. Like I don't understand. Like you're hungry, but yet there's food in your bowl. Like why do you want me to put more food in there? Oh, anyways. Other than that, I actually kind of like everything with the game. It feels like it's going to be hard. No lie. It feels like it's going to be really hard to get used to. Get used to the dribbling, get used to the aiming, all that stuff. But I actually like it. I like how it feels. Everybody says it looks the same, and it kind of does look the same. But I don't know. It feels good to me. I kind of like it. Michael, I'm actually just getting ready to take off, man. We're going to stream again, but right now I'm going to eat. I'm absolutely starving. I woke up at 7 a.m., 6:30, just so I could get this stuff downloaded and do all that stuff. I didn't fall asleep till like 3 a.m. I'm effing tired as shit. Like, I'm super tired. So, we're going to take off for a little bit. Stream a little bit later. We have a Discord, Twitch, Twitter, all that stuff is in the description. Another YouTube page. Actually, if I get my mail today, we actually might stream over on the other YouTube channel. If I get my little clamp thing for my phone. But yeah, the same issues for cats. All over. Lint rollers don't help. Any suggestion? I have, so, okay, Jay, my setup is, and I'm probably luckier than anybody else. So I live in a house that's an open floor plan. My living room, my kitchen, my dining room, all that stuff is one open room. Okay? There's no hallways. There's no upstairs. There's no anything. So the entire living quarters is one single room with all tile. That's it. It's only tile. And the bedrooms are all on the outside of that room. And so like outside of that living area, bedroom, bathroom, laundry room, garage. So it like all circles around the living area. And all of those have doors. And so what I do is I leave all of my doors shut 24/7. Like right now, my door is open, but the cats know not to ever come in here because like I'll strangle them. So they just sit at my door and meow like you were hearing. And all the other doors in all of my rooms are shut. So they can't go anywhere. And so all morning, I have a little iRobot. And it just rolls all over the floor and picks up all the hair and shit. So that's what I do. Now, how to keep them from not shedding. There is these shampoo type of stuff that you put on the cat's fur. And you got to like give them a bath in it. And then like comb them. And you got to do it constantly. But cats hate baths. And it's hard to do. It's really hard. At least with my cats. Like I tried it a few times and it's not worth it. It's not worth the struggle because they freak the F out. And so it's too hard to do. It's too hard to get them to like sit there while I try to put this stuff on them. If any of that made sense. Now that we're just talking about cats. But did anyone else download it? Anybody else think it was good? Anybody else besides for me? Am I the only one that actually kind of likes what they did? Even though it's hard? I kind of like what I've seen so far. I'm probably alone though. Because I don't think we've seen one positive comment. You go to school? Anywhere with cat hair on me? We have a kitchen. You enter the house, living room, my room, bathroom. Upstairs. Yeah, it's tough, man. Cats are hard, dude. I honestly, these cats were the first animals I ever had. And I did not know that cats were this difficult to deal with. They are 100% super difficult. And I don't know. I kind of wish I got a dog instead. Even though I didn't want to take it outside. I didn't want to have to worry about it barking. I didn't want to do any of that stuff. But like, cats are so messy. Like they're so messy, man. They tear up the litter box. They track litter everywhere. They stink. They shed all over the place. They meow. They claw. They scratch. These cats eat everything. Everything, bro. I don't know. A dog would have been like, I should have got a little poodle or something. Like it feels like that would have been the way to go. Celery, you're waiting on the new consoles. Well, I mean, it's a free demo, so why not just try it? Give it a shot. Download it on PlayStation. Haven't played it yet. We have my cat, Mr. Kitty, and 2 dogs. I had 3 last year that passed away from 3 of them in 1 year that passed away from brain stuff. Dude, that's crazy. That's a lot. Dogs are messy too. Yeah, I bet dogs are messy. But they're definitely friendlier. It feels like they're definitely friendlier. Dogs are always friendlier than cats. I thought cats would be nice and cute and cuddly and, you know, want to lay with you and sit with you and like clean up their own stuff, you know. I don't know. I don't know what I thought, but it definitely was not this. It definitely was not this. They had issues with their brains and they just went paralyzed. Like if all of them did it, it felt like that was like a contagious brain disease or something. Or maybe they were all brother and sister or something. Need to let the cats out. Yeah, I probably should. I should probably just leave the door open. Let the cats just run away. My kid would kill me though. He would. I would have got rid of the cats a long time ago. If it wasn't for my son. My son, like, wants to keep the cats. He loves the cats. You know, he says they're his cats. So, yeah. Yeah, we're keeping him. Unfortunately. I'm stuck. But I'm gonna take off. I'm tired, man. I need to take a nap. I'm super tired. We're gonna stream again. If you haven't subscribed to the other YouTube page or the Twitch, do that, because there's no telling now when or where or what I'm gonna stream on. Discord link is in the description. I always post when I stream in the Discord, so if you want to keep up with that, feel free. And then the Twitter page is also in the description. I'm going to play this some more. Obviously, I like what I see so far. I can't wait till September 4th. I'm not really for the MyPlayer thing. That's not really the park and all that stuff. I love my team. My team is what I like to do. And so that's what I'm super excited for. I'm going to keep practicing, though, with this new shooting. It's going to be hard. But hit the thumbs up on your way out if you enjoyed. And I'll see everybody again soon. And, yeah. Thanks for coming out. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. Peace.